They're guys. They do magic. They are the Magic Guys.
Anyway, turn that music off. What's up, guys? It's a day late. Yeah. It is a day.
This is a good start. This is a
Hey, y'all.
good start.
Oh, shit.
Short-term memory loss.
Still getting my bearings.
Welcome to the
it's day late.
podcast, everyone.
I'm off my flow, bro. What the fuck? I
Hey,
swore
just
in the
blame,
first
just,
10 minutes.
just blame it on Trickaday May. All right.
Hey, Trickaday May's going well for me, though. I think I put out some pretty decent content, except for that paddle trick. That first change was a touch slow. I didn't realize until after I posted it. Huh?
Did Yuki make you do it? Because
she held me at gunpoint. She said, "Do it, or I'll shoot you in the face."
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I must apologize for misconstruing the rules. I somehow forgot that Trick-a-Day May was every day. I thought it was just a day, just just the first. So I did that, and then I just moved on with stuff. So pencil me in for next year. I'll watch from the sidelines.
Well, you heard it there in his robotic voice. He's going to do it.
Look, that was a pencil. That was a pencil me in, which is much a commitment as you're going to get from me in general for the rest of my life or anything.
I gotta say, man, it's nice with you having a good mic. You sound fucking
no doubt, right? I'm really happy with this upgrade. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thanks for helping me. You know, these fellas pointed me in the right direction. I didn't know what to get. What did I get? A Go XLR and the Rode Procaster mic. That was a great suggestion.
Yeah,
So
give
thank
him
you,
a
Jason.
little movie introduction voiceover.
I called my latest video.
Never
from
mind, Doug.
yesterday.
What did you expect me to do? Something dramatic like Jason
do it.
does? I don't practice these things.
Oh,
This summer,
very good.
one man will do something dramatic. Go, do it.
I guess you want me to beatbox too, huh?
Yeah.
That would make us so hard.
Like I would not even know where to start. I do this. There you go.
Hey.
There we go. That's all you
Hey.
get. This.
Doug's pop and lock.
We are on a roll.
Right.
Downhill. No,
I
this
used
is
to-
good.
You ever do that one? Look, I'm a beatboxer. There we go. You're welcome.
Man, that is so unique.
How do you fucking discover that you can make that noise, bro?
That goes back to middle school. I learned that when I was like 12. I don't think I've done it since I was 14. It kind of hurts.
Oh, that's fucking funny. He's gonna take his hat off and have a divot. Got those old bones, you know. They tend
It is, man.
Must be nice to have all that spare time at home to just figure out you have a hollow head. You know,
Bro, what's it like being a rich YouTuber, man?
You're
Like, just
asking
stays
me?
at home.
Technically,
Doug
I'm
just
a
stays
rich
at home being
Facebook.
rich.
I'm a rich Facebooker now. YouTube is still not really paying me that much money. So,
What have
But
you hit
it's-
on Facebook now? You grown a lot? I've kind of slowed down a little, but
Facebook Reels is a good place to be if you're in a monetized situation. I don't want to dwell about what I'm making, but
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your followers. Sorry, the amount of followers you have.
Where on Facebook?
Yeah. 43K. I just checked.
Okay, thank you. It saves me
Awesome,
time.
by the way. That's
Yes.
awesome.
Facebook is slowly allowing Reels to also post on pages as well, not just their personal Facebook. Like the Magic Guys Facebook page can now create Reels. So I wonder how long it will be until just like I can't post a reel on my page, but I obviously can on my personal one.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
they're
soon
moving through
because the internet's figured out everyone wants short form videos. So
Bro, someone
everyone's
just
doing it.
fucking roasted me. on my latest Trick-a-Day May, I called it "Try Not to Cringe Challenge" because I was just fucking naming weird shit for some reason. And this guy goes, "I failed as soon as I saw you were using bicycle cards instead of Fontaine cards. Get with the times, old man."
Oh, this is my life every day.
Fucking roasted by the kids, man. Am I that
Bloody
old now?
hell.
Am I at that age? I'm 30.
Are the young kids not using bikes anymore?
Apparently they use Fontaines. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Because
Yeah,
like
they show up to every gig. Every gig they show up with a fresh pack of $50 Fontaines.
That is
you know,
cost prohibitive.
because some of the older guys here will still use Queen slippers, which are the Australian cards you can
fucking
buy
weird.
here.
Yeah, that's fucking strange.
They're just cardboard and they're a bridge size.
And you can get poker sized, but they swear by it, don't they? They're like, you should use the product that your country creates.
Yeah, they're
Because
like
that's
these.
the most organic magic. And you go, shut the fuck up, you old bastard.
Yeah, and they full on will make gimmicks and stuff with these shitty cards. And come
Got a
on,
deck
man.
of Queen slippers on you, bro, so you can demonstrate the quality.
Yeah, for me, it's always a matter of convenience. It's like I can go to the local store and buy these tools that I use in my work. Now, that was pre-internet, right? I'm growing up having to buy these in the drugstore. Now I think it's more commonplace. You could get all kinds of cards anywhere. It's probably not, doesn't matter if they're normal cards, but for convenience, I used bikes and now I just am used to them. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like bikes. Bikes are the titties. They're the best deck.
They're also the most commonly produced gaffs. So if you decide to say do an invisible deck routine or
say Tip Trip by Douglas J.
Oh,
Cohen.
I was doing this Michael Chatelaine thing on TikTok a few minutes before podcast. It's produced in bicycle, so it's all kinds of gaffs are made in bikes.
Have you guys seen The Spring, by the way? Sorry, this is to cut you off there, Doug. But
no,
there's
good cut off.
Put out called The Spring, and it's hang on, I got it here. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
So I used to demo the crap of the predecessor to this. It's a little $3 ring spring trick, and I could sell these things all day in the magic shop.
Yeah, Spring, baby.
I like this product.
Check this shit out,
so
man.
I know nothing about this.
All right.
So, Josh, it's a linking a spring. See, because I got a healthy spring in my step, and this here a ring. Josh, do you see any holes in this ring?
I see it.
Right here, right? Doug, do you reckon I could poke my head through this ring?
Which one?
Poke my head through the ring. The little one. You disgusting, man. All right. Ready?
Yes.
There we go. Did it. Nailed it. Now look, so you take a spring, and if I put this on here like this, just like that, it kind of looks like it's linked, right? But obviously it's just going like around and then just hanging on there, right? And if I show it to you from this side, right, it still kind of looks the same, except it actually is linked now. Look, there's actually no way to get this off. I don't know if you can see here, but that is actually linked. You can give this to your spectator now.
See,
it remains linked.
This is my concern with this release, that it does not play on video. Like this is a hands-on trick. You do that. You hand it to them.
It doesn't play on video at all. I agree, but it is a good trick. I did it to a couple of people when I was busking. I didn't do it to like laymen. I did it to like busking friends, and they were fried, man. They were sitting there trying to figure out how to get this thing off.
Absolutely, it's a great
awesome.
puzzle. Can you do it with a Malero ring? How about that? What if you do
you absolutely could. Yeah, you definitely could.
So maybe that's a tie-in. Maybe that's a prelude to the linking.
Incorporate a little spring. I like this trick though for like a live performance thing. I actually don't mind this trick.
This is the kind of thing I'd like hanging out on my desk, or if you're working a bar, you do that. You hand it to them, you go do a drink, you come back, and they're still trying to figure it out. And you just like, hey, you just take it off and put it on. You give it back to them, and heck, at a bar, you might have a couple of those things going. Who gets it first? Yeah, you get it done first. No, it's just this. Let's give it to the sober person. And
let's give it to. Have you got like a auto tune, Josh, that we can turn on so we can sound like Doug? Let's give it to layman.
T-Pain, baby.
Yeah.
Let me buy you a drink.
Wait, who's that guy that always says yeah? What's his name again?
Lil Jon, right?
Lil Jon. That's
hey.
Yeah.
The old guy comes in with the reference.
It's always featured like it's like, here we got T-Pain featuring Lil Jon, and then Lil Jon's just like yeah. And that's it. Yeah. That's all you hear of him for the entirety of the fucking song.
No, I mean he has some other lyrics like okay,
That's true.
He'll say that too.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine getting paid to work on these famous celebrity albums, and all you say is yeah and okay.
Hey, if you can make your living from 2 words,
bro, no hate to the guy. I'm not giving any hate to this man.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Noah likes the spring trick as well. I guess Noah does it.
Okay. Well, maybe it'll feature in his trick a day, May then.
You should do it in your corporate gigs, Josh.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I really need to amp up my magic in that show. That would do.
You know what I've noticed is You know what I've noticed is significantly lacking about your performance, Josh, is the amount of springs involved. How come you don't have any springs involved in your fucking magic, you pussy?
I know. What can I get? A spring
Loaded deck.
Do you use any
spring.
magic props, Josh? Like you're pretty organic for your magic, right? Rubik's cubes, playing cards, coins, rubber bands. Are you pulling out a like square circle or anything like that at any point in your act?
No big visual props. Hey, yeah.
But I would even count like the
yarn.
ring and spring. Like that's a prop. The linking ring is a prop. Like if it's made for magic, you know, I don't think I've seen you handle anything like that, even cups or rings or anything.
No, not in my shows. No.
Yeah.
Cool.
I know that's not true. He uses some. If you've ever seen his like full shows, he uses a couple. Like the that mentalism one where you predict the thing that they searched on the Googles. That one.
You're doing those city hop rabbits, right? With the red and the white, and then they turn yellow and blue. You're doing that one.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also uses the double cross as well.
So that's organic.
Yeah, you're talking about a prop that doesn't look like an organic prop, like
like it would be a magic thing.
Like the.
Are you saying? So when you say you don't use like magic props, you mean like shit that specifically looks magical, like.
I'm not saying it. Doug's saying it. But
I was just curious. I was just reflecting. I don't think I've seen Josh use anything like that. You said
I've got a video of Josh doing the linking rings, baby. 2019. This man is incapable of doing the linking rings, but I got that footage.
Yeah.
You want to see it, baby?
It should be a YouTube episode.
He used
Roll the clip.
He used the 12-inch rings and smashed his pinky finger. He's like,
that trick is not a gimme.
Do you remember that, Josh? It was cute, bro. It was really cute.
I remember filming a linking ring clip, and it was like it got like a ton of views on TikTok once you filmed it in your apartment.
This is the best trick in the world. Linking rings, bro. A classic for a reason.
My wife was asking how I got this bobo on my thumb, which will not. There it is. That little blood blister. She's like, "How'd you get that?" Damn linking rings. That's how. Right there. Injury.
Ouch.
Magic injuries.
That's a man devoted to his craft, working through the pain.
Well, if you're in a show and it happens, what are you gonna do?
Have you had any injuries from your finger flasher yet?
No, but here's an interesting tale. I sold one of those to a wrestling manager who blew the tip of his finger off. These guys using it to throw fireballs in people's face, and he blew his finger off.
Actually, I remember that story. You're telling us.
So we were talking about fireballs pre-show. That was the video I shot today. Not a trick a day, May, but just a video for May. And it's a fireball tutorial. I was suggesting maybe that is not the best option for a professional, a flint wheel, which is kind of like do I have mine here?
So do you find that it doesn't hit straight away sometimes?
If you watch the actual video I shot as I was demonstrating this thing, which when you strike it, see there, it didn't strike that time. Can I focus just a little bit here? So yeah, it doesn't strike every time. So if you're looking to, but it will, it's 90%. Here's what this is good, right? And it is mechanical versus electronic. So there's something to be said for that. If it doesn't strike, you strike it again, and then you get your thing. Sometimes it doesn't though. What I would suggest for a working pro though, is there's a double-barreled shooter. It's made by Theater Effects, FX, if I'm not mistaken, Theater FX. And it's got 2 buttons on it. So it's 2 barrels. You pack it with the cotton and the paper. And then when you push the button, a heat coil lights up the cotton, and that will really shoot the fireball out of your hand. Because there's 2 barrels, if one doesn't go, then you have a second launch ready to go. I would say this might be, in my somewhat limited opinion, a better option for you than this. But if you want one of these, I'll send you one. You're a bro. I'll send one of these to you.
I mean, the thing I would be worried about is it accidentally misfiring if I bump it or something, if it's button operated. So
it's also a pretty big deal compared to this. Like this launcher is like this in your hand. So it's like this big.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like it. Yeah. Yeah, you know who got me onto that was Jean-Luc Bertrand, the guy that does magic with David Stone. French guy. He would always do these videos where he'd produce like a flower or whatever, and he'd use a flasher. Boom. Yeah. One that he produced. So I found his French website.
This is his product, actually.
You're kidding.
That is his product. Yep, that is exactly.
Okay.
So you
this
found
is-
his website and what?
So this is hilarious. So I've always wanted one of them, and I ordered it, but it just never made its way from France to here. And I messaged him, and he's like, "Oh no, I'll send you my personal one because we've run out of them now." And then still nothing.
Look,
And
I'm
like,
going to
"Oh,
get you one of
great."
these, Mr. Norbido.
Oh
It
my
might
god!
take
I
a
can't-
couple weeks for the U.S. Post to get it there, but I'll stick it
that's
in
fine.
the mail for you.
I cannot believe that is the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
because yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm satisfied now with the pod. How about you guys?
Let's put Jimmy's question
wrap
up
it up.
there. Jimmy Ferrister asked, how much crap did I get? Because I did this tutorial and I used the tagline, "Hey kids, don't try this at home. Try it at school."
Oh yeah, because they
And
have
I-
insurance.
Well, I was like, man, is this joke going to get me in trouble? And I said, probably.
It will if we'll have certain magicians watch it.
Look, right away I had like kids magicians going, "That's not good advice for kids." I'm like, yeah, but it's funny, huh? It's funny.
Right, bro. If anything, you're just tempting natural selection.
Get
those idiot kids out of the way quick.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm getting crap for it, but I posted it knowing it was coming, and I'm hoping like everyone can just take a joke, right?
yeah.
well-
I mean, imagine kids going to school with these finger flashes.
Yeah, I
Which
mean,
is so
first of
many
all,
hilarious
here's what I'm thinking. How do the kids get the flint flashers and the flash cotton and the flash paper, right? If this is in your
Mommy bought it
house
for them.
and you're the parent, it's your failure. It's your failure.
No, it's your failure, Doug, because you
That's true.
said words.
What was
You
that other
words
comment?
saying some bitch.
Jimmy
I
had
put-
another. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for the props on the looping videos.
Get that off the screen.
Yeah, great.
Speaking
We can
about-
move on now. But no, to answer his question, to make a loop video, you have to start your video as the ending,
end.
reacting to the first of you. So you react to what you're going to do, and then you do it, and then you watch the person who's now reacting to you doing it. And you just double that video.
I
and
like
add
your
mask
trick a
in
day
the,
maze as a
in the middle.
loop. Are you going to do every one of them as a loop?
Look, that I would like to, but I'm not going to commit to saying that. So people are like, "Oh, this one isn't a loop." But
My
that wasn't a
impression
loop.
is that was your
I think so.
theme of sorts. That was going
It's
to be
kind of
two.
cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
yeah, I think either it'll be a loop or it would just be something with two of me in it.
Right, Eric, I reckon this is
yeah.
the trick a day May that you go viral on Instagram. Not Instagram, sorry, TikTok. That's the
We'll
one.
see.
Which,
Yeah,
hey,
I mean,
toot
it
my
is
own
well.
horn. That finally happened. I've got a video going viral today as we speak.
Oh, let me
300,000
give
on Instagram.
On
Jeez.
Instagram.
Yep. It's
Oh my god.
that's a hard nut to crack in my world. And
Yeah.
you had mentioned once I broke the 10K barrier, maybe the algorithm would be a little more friendly, and maybe that's part of it. But just happy
Let's
to have
see, which
some-
one is it?
It's the coins. It was the thin air.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
production.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, wow. 374K,
Crazy, right?
7K likes.
Which is
That's I like this as a prop too, by the way. I remember seeing you do this routine and I was like, God, thank God someone did it without using fucking cards for once.
yeah, it's a horrible card trick, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is, but it looks good as a coin.
I
trick.
have a version I'm working out with four. It's got all four corners have coins, but wasn't quite there, and it requires a bunch of gaffs that I didn't want to bring into this thing, so I kept it
How-
kind of pure.
You know the 3 lumps trick you do?
Yeah,
Is that yours?
that's my routine. Yeah. Hmm.
'Cause that's because it's a nice coins to glass routine.
Thank you.
Like it looks fucking awesome. Every
So,
time I
you know-
see it, it's like I can like piece it together after several watches, but like I can't just like see it on the first watch because it's so fucking intense. There's so much going on.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's
And,
good though.
I've been trying to get things done a little quicker too, without too much lollygagging. So I'm trying to keep these things under 30 seconds or in that ballpark recently. But yeah, this is
with
I
the
did-
11.9K on Instagram.
which look, and I'm excited because 2 days ago I'm at 10K less than a week ago, right? And that took 6 months. So to be getting this traction within a couple days time, 1,000, 2,000, this is what this is. Living proof that what hard work will pay off on these platforms. If you stick
Consistency and hard work. Yeah.
consistency, and if you just put your nose to the grindstone, because look, Instagram is not a gimme, right? It's a tough platform to grow on.
I always tell people, because people are like, how do you grow on all these social media? And the easiest thing is just keep buying lottery tickets, baby. Every time you post a video, it's a lottery ticket, and one of them is bound to stick. One of them is bound to land. And once you get a little bit of a start, you're good to go.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, you just don't post enough lottery tickets, Josh.
That's true.
You post like several, and then you stop for like several months. And then you like post again, and then you stop.
Basically, just in May, I post a shit ton, and then I stop.
It's unreasonable to do it long term unless you're doing it like as a vocation, I think, right? Like it's
definitely. It's not something you could just do passively.
Not quality. Like, you know, this fireball thing I shot today had 10 shots, different edits. It took 2 hours to shoot it. I'm getting elements I'm downloading things.
Yeah, I was impressed.
3 hours to edit.
You using clips from like movies and stuff of throwing fireballs. I was like,
yeah, well,
okay.
You know, guess who inspired that? This fraternity, you know?
Yeah, baby.
Doug's editing.
Yeah, baby.
You know,
You imitate the people you spend time with, right?
So it has to improve, right? It can't be me sitting at this desk saying watch a trick for the rest of my life. And I understand.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm trying new things.
That's where I'm at too.
Yeah.
I want to do more long form content, but I'm still not sure how I want to present myself. One thing I do know is that I definitely don't want to pander to an audience anymore. I'm sick of it.
Yep.
You know, I'm sick of it. Fuck them audiences. Fuck them. I want to I just want to have fun, and hopefully people will come along for the ride. You know what I mean?
I think that's the most important thing. You have to love what you're doing and enjoy the process. And then these processes, which are long term, aren't hard. You just enjoy it.
Here we go. AJ has a lot of fun working with X through glass.
Through the glass. What is that? X.
I bet he'd love to jam on that. I guess he's like talking about like X's, and like it could be coins or a ring or something through glass. Do you know what I mean?
I see. Okay.
Yeah, right. Like X through glass. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're coming to Nolans. Y'all coming down.
They want to jam with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody else said Doug's coin to mug vid is great. Yeah, it's okay. Doug's coin to mug video is all right. You know, if you're into B grade magic, it's not bad.
You know what still fools me is Doug's.
Good. I think it's one of my favorite coin glass routines. What are you saying, Josh?
You know what it is? It's this. It's 3 fly. Sorry. Of course it's great. It's 3 fly. What, Josh?
Nice. No.
So anyway, I'm sorry. Go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Doug's popping away.
I love it. That's all I wanted to see.
Nice.
Just Doug popping off.
little freestyle.
This is just sporadic freestyles.
So, what do you guys think of Amber Heard taking a shit on Johnny Depp's pillow? How do you feel about that?
That's standard, right? In a relationship.
Or career suicide.
You know, someone asked me, like, would you do it? And I said, if I was given the opportunity to take a shit on Johnny Depp's pillow, I don't know how I would handle that situation.
Did this happen? Was this revealed in court that she did that? Oh, my.
Bro, I could just picture it. Like the court case ends, she loses, she just closes the door. Why the fuck did I hire you? And then the lawyer's like, hire me. Why the fuck did you shit on his pillow? You know, like
I think if I remember, it was smeared on his pillow, right? It wasn't like someone didn't squat on his pillow. It was like
it doesn't matter how you slice it.
Happened somewhere else.
Shat on the dude's pillow. That is disgusting.
I heard a tale of Randy Orton, big time wrestler, doing that in a duffel bag. One of his wrestling buddies, you know, a little backstage ruse where he's shitting his duffel bag. And I'm thinking, man, that's the lowest fucking practical joke that you could do is take a crap on someone's personal belongings.
Imagine thinking like, got him. You know, like
right? What kind of mindset does that?
You're like hanging off the fucking, you know, the what do they call those? The lockers. You're like hanging off a locker doing a deep squat over the guy's stuff, and you're like, got him. What a fucking idiot. I can't believe he fell for it.
Is Sloan doing this? Like Chuck, or is the locker room egging him on? Like, go, Randy, go.
Go, Randy, shit in that boy's duffel bag. Yeah. Just like
So
weird
horrible.
schoolyard bullying, but for like full on adults.
Man, would never
It's
expect
amazing.
You know who else does a lot of shit humor is Steve Will Do It. He bought his mum a new bag. This YouTuber that gives away money all the time, but is like really fucking out there. He's like, here, mum, here's a new bag, but it's full of shit. So, but she doesn't know until she opens it. And she's just,
Oh no!
and then he's like,
no.
and then he's like, no, I actually got you another one. But fucking hell, he's done it a couple of times too.
Oh, that's horrible.
Giving his mum a bag of shit.
Yeah, like a Gucci bag, expensive bag, but it's full of his shit.
Mm-hmm.
His shit.
His shit.
That is disgusting, bro.
And the whole vlog is like building up to it. Like, all right, I got to eat these beans. I got to do this. I got to do that. And then
That's
live the
nasty.
shit.
Oh, you know what
Yeah.
they say, Doug? Content, baby.
That's it. That's it.
If you ever become incontinent, bro.
Let me put that on the to-do list. All right, it's in there.
The shit.
You know,
the
you ever
shitting.
reach that age of incontinence? Just fucking content, baby.
Hey man, I might not be that far away from that.
That's it. What could you
Josh,
use
you
it
should
for?
do it, bro.
The shit and balls routine.
Shit and balls routine. Imagine that. That's your final load.
No, I'm sure I've mentioned Dan Huffman's Cups and Flies, which ends with doggy poos. So he does the cups and balls with plastic flies, and the final loads are the dog poos, the little doggy poo you get from them.
Why?
Of course, because they're flies.
Why?
You know what attracts flies?
That's
why.
possible.
This is Dan Huffman. Yeah, Bob, this is your new closer.
Bob Possible.
Is that
Oh
possible?
man, this is so funny.
Wow. Well, the opposite to that, I got to do magic on this boat called the Yacht Club here in Brisbane. Have you ever been on it, Jace? The Yacht Club? It's like a social.
Oh, what is that? Some kind of like
Uh,
you poor motherfucker. You ever been on a yacht, bro?
No,
No, bro.
thi-
I've never
this
even
is
seen
like,
a yacht. I'm so poor. Down here in
Gotcha.
the Bronx.
Well, let me school you for a sec. So a boat is a car that can go on water. And,
Car that drives on the water.
No, so they have this Sunday session like nightclubby thing, but on a yacht here in Brisbane. At the Gold Coast, and it fits like 250 people. It's like an insane thing. But this company hired it and chartered it privately for their staff party, and I got to do magic on it and stuff. But I'd never seen this before. You know the jet, the Iron Man
The water
like
jets,
water
yeah.
jet thing. So they had that, but the guys were hopped up on like neon lights and stuff. So they look like these strobing robots flying around in the air because it's nighttime.
So it was
I
entertainment.
thought you were at Eat Streets, bro. They
Absurd.
seem to have them there all the time.
Right. So it was like those guys that you would see at Eat Street, but they were fucking coming out of the
Way
water.
cooler because they were at
And
a
they were
yacht,
just-
bro.
Was
they were
this
just-
recreational or was this part of the entertainment?
Oh, it's definitely part of the entertainment because they
Yeah.
were holding up flags of the company and,
I see.
you know, no one's just casually in a neon strobing suit in the water.
I don't know how crazy
Speak
y'all
for
get
yourself,
over in
bro.
Australia.
Me and Doug were literally planning a trip to Vegas where we'd wear stroby neon suits.
Well, no, I'm seeing this
Oh,
in a
play
world
poker.
where I own a yacht. I might also own a jet-powered water thing with neon lights. You know, it's a
That's
yacht.
true.
I might have.
That is
Let me
true.
see if I can give you a look here.
Doug is very rich.
That's true.
No, I am very not. Yeah, I would
Oh, look
love
at
to
that
have.
bald
See,
guy. Oh wait,
when I am rich, I will have that, and I will probably hurt myself
Josh.
badly.
Let me
That
just
was
go
you-
again.
the
This
back of that head is you in 5 years.
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
me.
so much fun to me.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Oh, imagine that's your job, just fucking literally flying.
I bet
on
that
the
it's
water.
insanely hard to do that.
All right, imagine it would take a lot of core strength to like stay stable, right?
Well, I'm
Good
out.
on them. This is essentially like the size of the yacht. Like they can fit a whole like
Whoa.
dance party and that's one level. There's 2 levels to it. That's crazy.
How much did you get paid for that?
$2.
$2. So you doubled your fee. That's pretty good.
yeah.
Damn.
No, it was good. It was a
What
good
about you,
time.
Doug? You got any gigs coming up?
So I'm going to visit my pop in Greenville, and I told him to arrange a couple of bar shows. So I'll be doing bar magic, just trying to get some content this weekend. Moving forward, I'm returning to this resort I auditioned at last week. So I've got gigs, really dates booked all summer long at Margaritaville. If you live in the United States, come pick a card at Margaritaville all summer long. I'll be there on Fridays. How am I doing with that movie voice with the trailer coming soon? Doug Cotton. I suck at that.
Yeah.
Doug Con this summer.
Look, I'm excited for this. Dad was like, how much do we charge for the shows? What do I charge? And I'm like, look, Pop, I'm going to just come have fun. I don't want you charging anybody anything. Let me just go have a good time. And if I can film it and we have a good time, then I'll make money from that. So,
has anyone ever told you that you sound like a teenager trying to make it in the world?
I feel that way every day.
Yeah, I love that.
Line me up some shows. I'll do it for free. I just want to get exposure.
Well, here's my life, man. Every single gig I do is a mental stress for me. Every time, it's been that way my whole life. There's never a gig where I'm skipping away, happy to go there. It's always anxiety.
Wow.
Right. Like there's the pressure of trying to appease these high-paying people.
Right. So much happier street performing when I do this. I'm going to go do whatever I want. Not what you want me to do. I'm just going to do whatever I want, and if I don't feel like it,
I feel that. I feel that, but that's also why I made the way that I am like synonymous with my brand type of thing. Is in like when people hire me, they expect street performer Jace to walk in.
Yeah, right.
He's half fucking not even suited up, just wearing tacky clothes.
Mm-hmm. That's right. If they book you directly, they're paying you to come and do whatever you want.
So yeah, I missed out on that. I due to not being a good business person, I never did that part. I just took shitty gigs my whole life. So maybe if I would have been a more professional salesman, I could have been happier with the work I was doing, booking myself more than just being a magician.
Well, irregardless, you're still the coolest guy I know.
Yeah, but I wasn't in 2015.
That's true. I remember in 2015 you were quite not cool.
Pretty bad.
Do you
remember that, Josh? Do you remember when we were like, "Oh, this guy's not cool"?
Yeah, we're like, let's not start a podcast yet because
there's no way we can. There's no way we can socialize with this guy. He's so not fucking cool. He's just.
I had to build up. You guys were really the inspiration to get where I am today.
We actually came to New Orleans and we saw this guy busking. We were like, that
could this guy be any less cool? I mean, shit.
He still has too much hair on his head.
Fucking classic. So Josh, how's your view count going? What did you have to get again? 100K or 200K or something?
Jason made a bet between us that I should try and get 100K off a video and he should try and get 1 million views.
No, it's total. Video. You can add them all up and then.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, you can add them all up.
Side bets.
Right. So for
just
me,
for fun.
Currently,
we're just spending like what was it? 12 grand, I think it was.
Keeping
sorry,
it cheap.
1200, sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
We're just spending 1200, so
currently, it's going to take me 20 days to get that.
Is this a trick-a-day May side bet?
Josh, for my million, this is across all platforms, by the way. So you can add up all your platforms together.
Really?
Right.
So the same video. So I should just keep posting it on every single platform I can find.
Absolutely, you should.
That's what I do. Works for me.
Works for me too.
I'm moving to Tubi next.
Tubi or not Tubi?
Oh yeah,
that is
Tubi.
question.
I'll be on the Tubi platform.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, YouTubi. Oh, wait, what? Tubi? What the fuck is Tubi?
I don't know.
Isn't Tubi just a thing to help with your YouTube?
I'm not even sure, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't even know what it is, but I'll be posting it tomorrow.
TubeBuddy?
No, there's actually a TV service. It's like an app. It's called Tubi. Like you might get Hulu or Netflix. It's Tubi. Tubi.
I even
Sorry.
I skipped Doug so fast like 2 years ago. See, back when you weren't cool, bro. You were the least cool guy we knew. Jason
was my very first member when I started the.
When he discovered what gold was in front of him, he was like, I should stop skipping this guy.
It was more like this. Someone needs to help this guy out so we can get cooler.
And now look at you, bro. You're the coolest cat in the fucking room right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm going to stop using those pages of Trick of the Trade for my campfire. I'm going to start reading them.
The tricks of my trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used mine to prop a window open when it's hot. But now I think
I've done
I'll
that.
probably read it now.
I've done that.
What, propped a window open when it's hot?
Yeah, with that book, it's the right size.
Now
a
he's
good
number
reason
one.
to buy it as well.
Whoa, yo, Chan, what the fuck are you saying, bro? What do you mean he's number one? You mean he's number dos? Because I'm number 25. So
Who is number one on Instagram, do you think? Is it The Rock or is it someone else?
oh man, it might be The Rock. He's got like 200 and something million.
I think
seen
wasn't it between Kim Kardashian and The Rock? I think like it was between those two.
Let's have a look. Kim Kardashian has 307 million. Wow, that's insane.
Wow,
And The
it's
Rock.
just too many people for the
That's-
amount of
that's how-
trash talk she gets.
And The Rock has 313 million. So The Rock's winning.
Thank goodness.
Bro, what are you even like? Do you know how many fucking people that is? That's like the entirety of America. Like,
Is that might like far out?
that's a lot of people, bro. That is Australia 10 times. So
That's
if you
got to
were to get,
be like more than half of the amount of people who use Instagram altogether.
that's insane, right? Well, how many people use it? Let's find out. I'm
But
curious.
the thing
now.
is, like, none of us follow. Or do you
I
guys follow The Rock?
Yeah, I follow The Rock.
Okay.
of
You
course.
know I follow the
You know what they
Rock.
say, bro?
Come
One
on
in
now.
3 people in the world follow The Rock, apparently.
Man, of course I follow the Rock.
All right, let me follow The Rock as well. Let me add to the.
I followed the Rock since he was
he
Rocky
really- does he
Maia
really
Villa,
need
the
that?
Intercontinental Champion back in 1992.
Here you go, Rock.
So, Josh,
New follower.
there are 9. Wow. In 2019, there were 9 million. Is that right? 9,500,000 Instagram users in Australia. That's just in Australia.
Ah, wow.
Yeah. And then, so he's got like Australia done 30 times, basically.
Yeah,
The
that's
number of
his.
users in Australia 30 times.
He gets that many views just on his story that he posts.
Could you just imagine being that famous, though? Like, imagine what it's like for that guy to go to the shop and pick up a bottle of milk.
Yeah, and it's not like you miss the Rock, right? He's not putting on a ball cap and sneaking past the line.
Yeah, I think didn't he? He just turned 50, if I
Say
remember
a-
reading
Wow.
something correctly.
Yeah, he's getting on, man. He's getting on. He's still ripped as shit and looks the same as he did when he was
Look,
fucking 30.
I'm looking at Wikipedia. He is not the most popular. It is Cristiano Ronaldo, the football player,
of course.
with 437 million followers.
What the
437 million.
What? Chris Ronaldo? Oh my! I mean, that makes sense because everyone loves him.
I don't even know the guy.
Soccer player.
Well, I know him now. I guess
Oh
I've
my
heard
God.
the name before associated with this. But yeah, there's the winner. That guy.
There you go.
Man,
Cristiano,
imagine being that famous.
437 million.
No, I'm sick of it, Josh. How do we not have that many? I'm sick of it. You know, you come in here, you've got like 3K or something. I'm sick of it, bro. You need to
I
have
wonder what
300 million.
the top Magicker is. Like who? Probably
Yeah.
Mortimer. Does he
You know,
count? He does count.
Maybe, yeah. Cristiano Ronaldo put out a Netflix special only just recently, but it's more reflected to his wife. Like what?
No,
his wife
Mortimer's
does.
not even close. Mortimer is not even close to being the top Magi guy. He's only got 500K.
Might be
So
Julius
he-
Dean then. I think
On
Julius Dean has
Instagram?
like 9 million. I think.
Yeah, on Instagram, yeah.
Mm.
Julius Dean has 6.9 million
Wow. On Instagram.
on Instagram, which
The
is
power of
obviously-
reels.
Obviously,
Power
a
of-
fucking a lot. No, I think he would have had that following before Reels came along. He was always huge.
Okay, then. Oh yeah, Julius. Oh yeah, he was one of the original social media guys.
Yeah, we spoke with one of his dudes on our.
Yeah, I missed
Yeah,
that
Tom-
podcast. I was
Tom
not
Tom
here for that
Elderfield.
one. Mhm.
Yeah, Tom
Yeah.
Elderfield had some real insights, man. He taught us how to be super famous, Doug, but you missed that one, so that's all right.
Yeah, man. And Logan Paul only has 22 million. I mean, I say only, but compared to
Logan
like, The Rock
Paul
and stuff.
sucks. No, I'm kidding. I like Logan Paul. What about Jake Paul, though?
Yeah,
You a fan of Jake Paul?
Me?
I'm a fan of his like like just watching the crazy stuff that he
How
conjures
fucking
up. You know?
cocky he is, bro. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. People hate him. I think he's fucking funny.
Like, but his character is made to be hated, right?
I don't even think it's that. I just don't think that he fucking cares. Like,
Yeah,
that,
just having fun.
fucking, that Lannister saying, like, wolves do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. I feel like he's got that kind of mentality. Like, he doesn't give a fuck what anyone.
He was just on the WrestleMania. He was on the Wrestle show.
People are like, oh, why is he famous? And while they're saying that, he's continuing to be more famous. Like, it's just.
Yeah. And watching him trash talk and then still win at all his boxing matches is just like dope. It's pretty dope.
19.5 million he's got. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, you should box him, bro. Let's set it up. I'll send him a message now.
So that goes to show Magic isn't the anywhere near the top like tier of like
entertainment.
Insta-fame.
No, Magic sucks. Let's
Indeed.
be honest. Magic sucks. Magicians are not funny. Except for Doug, he's quite funny. And Eric Leclerc was quite funny.
Dude, what an episode Eric was.
It was a good chat, man.
That was a great episode.
Yeah. That's one of our most viewed podcasts within that space of time.
What about that one that we had with that other guy?
That guy was good.
Yeah,
Pig Cakes did really well, but I just mean like for an organic podcast, it jumped up real quick. But, we're all fans of Eric. And, something he said when I rewatched it, but we totally skipped, was that he said he did a showcase recently where all the school representatives came to watch him. And off that one showcase, he'll book 70 to 100 shows from that one showcase. And I was like, that was crazy when I rewatched it. And I wish I went into that further.
Yeah, it surprised me that he was doing children's entertainment, but that makes sense if he's doing that.
He is the children's entertainer.
Yeah,
he's
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I should have known from that sports trick he showed us pre-show that he's just doing.
Oh my god,
that was like the best trick I've seen in a long time.
Shit.
Was that
naturally you would do that at a kid's show?
Absolutely.
I still can't tell. Was that a gimmick or a real prop?
I hope it was real.
I think that was his real balls, bro. I don't think he has a gimmick set of balls.
Yeah, that was touching. Yeah,
and that's how you've made friends with someone. You know what I'm saying?
Goshman makes those.
Yes, Bob Possible. We did have Alex Boyer on here. He was also very funny. I think that whole crew is just funny. Like, I'm sure that when we get Wes on, he'll be just as funny, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually we'll get Christopher Ramsey on, but he won't show up because he's too famous.
That'll be the day Jason sleeps in.
Yeah, I would 100%. Nah, joking. No, of course not. I don't sleep in, bro. I wake up at 6 a.m. these days. I don't know why. Ever since I went to Brisbane, shit you not. Ever since I went to Brisbane, I wake up at the crack of dawn now, and it's fucking weird. And it's kind of annoying because I'll go to bed at 4 and then wake up at 6 or 7, and I'm like, can't go back to sleep. Just do my whole day.
Are you doing night shows out there? I saw you had that light hookup. Have you been busking in the evening?
Yeah, I've been busking at night. This guy. Bob Possible. You know what I like about you, bro? Fucking nothing. Nah.
His comment said, for those listening, Ramsey won't come because he doesn't want to sponsor Jason.
And rightly so. Rightly so. I wouldn't want to sponsor me either. I once killed a man just to watch him die. You really want that guy on your fucking card brand company? Did you see that Jackie Yu is releasing a deck of cards?
Oh my.
Yeah, it's plain blue and they're called Oh My. If you guys do that again, I will fuck you up. Some bullshit, Oh my.
Hey, he's got his branding. He's got it to a T,
It's good. I think it's cool that dudes are just releasing cards. I think I wish he would have done a little bit more with the deck than just slapped Oh My on the back of him. But they are, they're synonymous with him, right? You'd buy them to support him, not necessarily for the cards themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a tough choice to put out a deck. What do you put on there? And that's not a bad choice for him, right? I think it's okay. I'm
gonna make the exact same deck, but it's gonna say baby. That's it.
Yeah. No, just
I'm gonna call them baby. I'm gonna call them baby backs. Chili's baby back ribs.
I thought you were gonna say it's gonna say "Oh my Jason" or something like that.
Oh no, that
Just
would have been
baby.
an awful joke. Yeah, that would have been a shocking joke, bro.
And then
Yeah.
underneath the box, it can say, "This should be worthy of a like and share."
That
Just
has
in
to be
there,
worthy
just
of a
underneath.
like and share.
Absolutely.
Or even on
that'll
the
be-
inside.
That's going to
It
be on
should
the
be in here.
jokers, bro. That's going to be on the jokers.
Why don't you have it on
one
here?
joke is going to. One joke is going to be like a little man holding a scroll closed, and then the other joke is going to be him holding it open. And it says
Nice.
that has to be worthy of a like and share. Do you know what I mean?
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's funny too. That whole thing saying that has to be worthy of a like and share. Originally, it was like the reason I came up with it was like the old buskers saying, if you don't ask, you don't receive, right? So like if you ask for money, people will give you money, right? And so I put it into the video format, and it's become so synonymous with who I am now that when I'm walking down the street, people will just like they do like the double gun fingers, and they're like, "That has to be worthy of a like and share." And I'm like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Yeah, I'm like mid sandwich with a piece of fucking lettuce on my beard, and he's like, "That has to be worthy of a like and share." And I'm like, "Thanks, bro. Appreciate it."
That's awesome.
It's
Ah, shit.
fucking awesome, dude. So
What are
yeah,
your
maybe I have
other-
to do something with that.
Or maybe on the inside of the lid, it can say, "What's up, guys?" Right.
What's
there.
up, guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a quick one for you today.
On every court, on every king, it should have one of those sayings.
You know-
Quick one for you today, and a quick.
You know what I found super funny about my my feed is like I've got a lot of jokes. So all my videos have like different jokes in them, which is great. But the opening is if you listen to the start of every video, and only like the first like 1 to 2 seconds, it starts to do something. Listen to this.
Right here is not real. All right, guys, here's a trick, Amber. All right, pals, it's trick it.
50-second one.
All right, guys, let me show you a nice. All right, guys, let me show you my. This can's kind of heavy. All right, guys, got a nice quick one for you. All right, guys, got a nice quick one. Guys, check out this globe. All right, guys, see if you can follow along with this lovely little sequence.
You're starting to hear a trend there. All right, guys.
Someone should make that. Someone should make that into a techno song. You know.
All right, guys.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? It's Rick, guys.
Doug's popping away.
My
That's
jaw's
funny.
getting sore, fellas. We've got to stop the
Funny.
music.
He's got to snap his fucking finger. Like,
It's no more beatboxing for me.
Well, then you're no use to us.
yeah, that's it. You're right.
Just saying. You've
Always
been at the
fucking
last
you-
show.
Cool.
When you're doing memories, you can remember that you were at Khan's last performance, his last musical exhibition. What was it?
What?
May 3rd, 2022.
Just
I'll
give
never
us
do
one-
this again. That's it. That's the last time.
I don't know why that kills me every time. It's funny. It's
Well,
very funny.
too bad it's over.
So what someone could do is they
We've
could use
ridden the
that.
wave.
They could use that sound and make it. Oh Jesus!
Oh no. No, that's not a good one. Turn that off. Ah.
You know, it's good. You know, it's good though because you start all your videos off differently, which is actually kind of good. Because I was just checking to see if you had like a thing that you did as well. But
I say okay. I start by saying okay more than I should. I do try to mix it up. I make a
you know that
conscious
was
effort.
okay was a thing that I had when I first started making videos. It was like a fucking filler word, I guess, where I would say okay so much
It's no
that
good.
when it was 3 years ago when I started making content, and the very first video I ever made, I had to edit out like 19 OKs. It wasn't even like okay, it was like K. It was like K. So what we're gonna do, K, is I'm gonna.
But
It
look,
sounded
let's
like I had
take a look.
speech impediment.
That opening hook was constructed with purpose. Well, here we are again, right? I'm trying to ingratiate a viewer that's seen me before. Well, here he is again, right? And it's like, yeah, instead of saying, "Hey, watch this."
You know, you start to respect people's opening lines. Like, you know, Call Me Chris. You know her.
Love
Call me
her
Chris.
so much.
Yeah, like her YouTube channel. She goes, "What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Call Me Chris, and you can call me Chris." You know what I mean? It's like that's actually like an interesting.
See, I haven't watched her YouTube work at all. I should tune into that.
I can't really get past the openings, to be honest. I don't really like
okay.
her YouTube content, but
Okay.
I like
Oh,
her. I like
but
her
it's
short
good.
reels. I
Yeah.
like her reels. Her reels are very good.
Absolutely.
Her YouTube stuff is like they're all like reaction videos, but they're like it's like she's trying to react. It feels very like disingenuous, at least to me. I mean, obviously people love her. That's why she's hugely famous.
Yeah, so doing what she's doing, hard and long form, right? You're gonna do those do 3 or 4 minutes of those character skits, that's a lot of work. So I guess
That is
it's
a lot
hard
of work. Yeah. So she
Yeah.
does something different.
Trying
Like, I
to
mean, look, hats off to her 100%. She's on the content grind. It's completely changed her life because she used to be a hairdresser. Now she's a full-time content creator. So
I remember watching her cry on screen as she's getting 1 million, 2 million, and then like, what has she got now? 25 million, something like that.
some absurd amount, man.
wow.
She's quite up there now.
And she's
she's,
a talented person. So good
She's
for
funny,
her.
very funny. Yeah, she ended up coming up with all these characters that people enjoyed separately. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
what has she got now? 43.7 million.
Wow.
Fuck it
Wow.
up. Josh, how many have you got, bro? Huh?
Which platform?
Bro?
Which platform? Let me count
All of them combined.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll be done in pretty soon. 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not that many.
I have been losing on TikTok. Like I've been consistently posting, doing the same thing there as I'm doing everywhere else, growing everywhere else. And on TikTok every day, I'm like down 100.
Don't worry about it. It'll
I'm not. I'm just
that's
saying.
because, people your age are slowly falling off and they deactivate
your
their
audience is all
accounts.
dying.
That's right. My kindred spirits are being buried.
All right, that's mean. Don't pick on Doug. He's
I know.
sensitive.
I know.
It's got that fragile old man heart. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Stop banging your hollow head so much and you'll
It's over. I'm done.
be fine.
No moss.
That happens to me too, though, Doug. At the moment, I'm experiencing the same thing. I get a lot of views on my videos still, but
My understanding is that
full
when
account.
you do things we've done where you have these viral things and so on, that
no,
you'll
never
get a
mind,
lot
I'm
of
going up.
you'll
never
get a
mind,
lot
bro.
of bots and fake accounts, and TikTok clears
Well,
these out occasionally.
That's what I've heard too. Yeah, it's very uncommon for people to actually unfollow you. It's mostly
Yeah.
the fact. It's mostly the fact that they're deleting accounts that don't exist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. What's the rule? It's the 10% rule. Like of your following, only 10% will see your stuff typically. That's on the average day. It's on an average.
So
day.
for me, it's not even the short form on TikTok. Rarely is it even 5%.
Yeah. So for you, a 10% viewage would be like 50K, right? 50,000 people
Right.
would have to watch
Yep.
one of your videos. Yeah.
Right.
For me, it's like 140,000.
Yep.
And I typically do get around that. Like mine typically do reach
Yeah,
that point. So
right.
I am hitting that average amount, which is good. But people are really liking my not 365, my Triggered AMA. That's the one. People are really enjoying it. So hopefully I can actually finish this. I don't have a good track record for finishing shit. So unless it's a 12-inch sub, you know what I'm saying?
I'm loving it. Yeah. You'll finish
That's
it.
wrong.
Man,
wrong
I had a
company,
good one.
bud. Wrong company, bud.
Oh, sorry. Eat fresh. That's it.
Subway, eat fresh. Look at me. I just lost 50 pounds. And he like stretches his pants out. I've got to ask the question, why does he keep wearing those pants? Why not just get the new ones?
Get
It's
the
like
new
new
pants.
pants that
Yeah.
fit. He's
Probably
always
afford 'em.
wearing the fucking 16 XL pants.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then he
Sorry.
fell off the bandwagon anyway.
That guy's
Yeah.
he's got
I'm
new
not,
pants
I'm not
now.
talking about that topic on this podcast. Sorry.
And back to beatboxing. Sexy back.
I'm out. Don't try. You can't. I'm not coming back.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, wow.
And we're done.
It's so tempting to jump in, but I'm sorry, fellas. I'm still
Do it.
out. No, I'm not doing it. Jason's bringing it back, keeping it alive.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yep. Man, that's
Yeah,
fucking
baby.
funny. Are you guys excited to see the new Marvel movie as well? Multiverse of Madness. It's going to be a fucking madness.
I am. I'm excited to see every superhero movie ever. So
I'm excited to see Aquaman 2. Because that is what's in the headlines. And Amber Heard is going to be in it for a whole of 10 minutes, apparently.
They
Now,
killing her off.
apparently. And
have to, eh?
that's what I'll be watching.
I just want to see Jason Momoa. That's it. That's what
Me
I just
too,
want to
yeah,
see.
yeah. I love
he's
the
a
line-
Sexy beast. Yeah, that's.
I love when they were interviewing our friend the pirate, and they were like, "Is it true that you've been trying to like
Johnny Depp?
Jack Sparrow? If you've been trying to, is it true you've been trying to restrict her, her roles in movies and in getting, these kind of roles and stuff?" And he's like, "So how do you think she got Aquaman?"
I mean, it's true, right? He's Johnny Depp in that court case was nothing short of comedic genius, bro.
It was hilarious.
Did I read that right, Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
Yes,
you read
you
that
did.
very well. Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
You should
And
should read the article. It's also quite good. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Avatar 2. I'm more excited
Baby.
about. Oh, by the way, Quan Yu, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for joining our live podcast for the first time. Yeah.
Welcome to the
Welcome,
party.
man. Also, cute dog in the DP, bro.
Yeah.
I am more excited to see
That
Avatar
dog
2
looks stoned as shit, man.
any movie of any time. Like one of my all-time favorite movie experience was seeing Avatar on the big screen in the
I will
3D.
say that movie was pretty fucking awesome.
Live with the 3D. You were in that environment and it was stunning.
One
So
thing I noted about that, sorry, Doug, is that when I got to be on this little movie thing a few weeks back, and one of the cameramen was just working on Avatar,
Ooh.
and he did it for like 9 months, and they're like, "How was it?" And he's like, "Man, it was doing my head in because it was just 9 months of a green
can't
screen
imagine.
every day."
Yeah.
You know?
Right. James Cameron's insane.
Apparently they try to recreate like the realisticness of like being underwater, but they're doing it on a green screen. And then so in this new movie, from my understanding of it, there's a scene where they are doing an underwater thing, and they're literally filmed in a tank surrounded by green screens moving through water, like
damn.
fucking, or like being pulled with like a jet that's pushing the water at them and stuff. It's like, it's fucking weird. And I'm excited to see what that actually turns out to be like in the movie. But
Yeah.
sometimes, because after you start making content, do you ever watch movies now and you think, how the fuck did they do that?
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So there was this one scene in Shang-Chi, if you watch Shang-Chi, where he gets like busted out of the window of the bus, and then his feet hit the road while the bus is driving, and he's like actually like getting like bouncing off a fucking moving road. And I was like, how the fuck did they create that scene? Because like that is either a moving bus or like really good acting that he's pretending his feet are being kicked. But no, his feet are genuinely being kicked. So what they did is they fucking stuck a treadmill under the window. And he swings out of the window and the treadmill's going full blast and he's like bouncing up the treadmill. And I was like, that's fucking awesome, right? Like that's so fucking awesome that they thought of details like that.
That's crazy, man.
I've often thought if I had to pick like a second real job, I think I would be drawn to doing that kind of work, special effects for the movies in any kind of capacity, really. It's like creating magic.
I'd love to work on a movie. That would be sick as hell. But I don't have the editing skills for that, or the filming skills, or the knowledge.
Man, I don't know that I have the time to put
the gear.
The mental fortitude, like you said, to spend months on projects like that, which is kind of what it takes. Like
apparently that bus scene alone took them like 9 months to make it or something. And it was like they filmed it, then they had to like keep refilming it. Then there was like the part where he kicks off the guy with the sword hand, and then the back of the bus just crumples away. You remember that scene?
Yeah. It's like,
And it was like
within the
and
first,
literally
like,
he just
15
kicks off a
minutes.
green screen when you see it. Like that guy is actually edited for that part where he's kicking off him. So Shang-Chi is real, but the dude's edited. It's fucking crazy. I'm like, dude, could you imagine being the genius that comes up with it? I also love the fact that the dude that choreographed the fight scene was like, because it's filmed in Sydney. He's like, I really want to run over a bunch of those fucking scooters. And then in the movie, he just trashes like 50 of those scooters as the bus is going through. I was like, that's fucking awesome, dude. That's awesome. He's like, I hate those scooters. Anyway.
It's going to be good. How come we don't make a movie, The Magic Guys?
I don't know, but that's the end of the podcast, bro.
it's the worst end ever.
We're gonna need a little more because I wasn't ready.
Doug, you got something for us?
Yeah. I brought it.
Thanks for listening. It's time for us to disappear now. But we'll see you again on the next episode of The Magic Guys.